Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery. In BL tonight, we're going to kick it off talking about Lasco Manufacturing Limited. We carried their earnings report recently. Earnings were up double-digit returns. Dividend consideration here, the board of directors is going to get together, have a board meeting. It's scheduled for June 24th, 2021 to consider and, if thought fit, recommend the payment of an interim dividend. Next up tonight, we got the JSE, that's the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Yes, just as a reminder, it is actually a listed company and not just the exchange itself that you trade on. A trading in shares here, a buy side as well as a sell side. Sometimes they call this matching the buyer and the seller. So on June 15th, 2021, a director purchased just over 1 million shares, 1,050,000 shares, and a director, on the other hand, sold the exact amount, 1,050,000 shares as well. Now, a company we don't talk about too much, but they are listed as well, or an instrument of the company. That's Community Workers of Jamaica Co-op Credit Union. They're coming out here with an advisory. It's a notice to reset the interest rates on their deferred shares. So this company is saying that they intend to reset the interest rate on its 7.35% deferred shares after the dividend payment, which is scheduled just the other day, June 15th, 2021. A little bit of a late advisory here by them, and it's going to be for the period of 1 year. Now, the gigantic gaming and entertainment company that just keeps revving, keeps putting out those earnings. The stock price has really jumped recently. That's Supreme Ventures, ticker symbol SVL. Appointments here, executive appointments at their subsidiaries. Now, these are the wholly owned subsidiaries of Supreme Ventures. First up, we've got Prime Sports Jamaica Limited, Mr. Stefan Miller to the Senior Vice President Post, Product Management Business Development, effective June 1st, 2021. Also, some executive appointments in Guyana that we're going to talk about tomorrow or next week, and a further advisory that Mr. Solomon Sharp is now appointed to the Executive Chairman role of SVREL, effective June 7th, 2021. Last up tonight, we got Lasco Financial. The company, just talking about Lasco overall, doesn't typically do as well compared to manufacturing and distribution, but powering up here, getting back to profitability, profits for 2021. Lasco Financial, significant positive swing from 2020 to 2021. Total revenues fell off, but it's about the profits. Revenues fell 2.29 billion Jamaican from 2.5 billion Jamaican, but net profits again here, 156 million Jamaican, or earnings per share of just above 12 cents, compared to 2020, when Lasco Financial had a loss of 56.9 million Jamaican. Now, this is with the loans declining to actually 1.08 billion. You got to jump into the receivables. They got some trade receivables there in the footnote, but the loan receivables is what you want to look at. So 1.08 billion is where they close from 1.54 billion Jamaican year over year. So the loan book has declined. They have a ton of cash on balance sheet, investment securities, well over $1 billion. So they reined in that loan book, but they became profitable again, which is what we like. I'm Mark Croskery. This is Business Live.